You're listening to Africa's #1 lifestyle online radio.
Welcome to Panache SMEs series, and of course, it's a beautiful day. Here with me in the studio this afternoon, I have a special guest. That is the CEO Winninglife International Limited, in person of Kema Emina. I hope I got that correctly.
You did very well, 98% correct. My surname is Emina.
Emina, Kema Emina.
That's correct.
All right, many thanks for joining us on the SME series this afternoon.
Thank you so much.
All right, so to start with, first off, I'd like us to talk about food product before we even start to talk about your company itself. At the moment, so many items in the market have gone haywire. Things are now becoming so expensive. Food items are not the way they used to be in the market. Now, what would you say is the cause of this, first off?
Well, that is not unexpected. As you know, everything we do in this country is dependent on the dollar. And because most people import practically everything that they eat, it is expected, therefore, that if the dollar goes up, the cost of food items will also go up. That's the advantage I always say that we have as a company, because everything we do is locally produced, is locally manufactured, and so we do not do any imports. Unfortunately, most of the manufacturers we deal with here rely on some inputs that they must import. So there's still that foreign exchange factor that makes things difficult. Otherwise, as usual, at the end of year, usually at this time, prices of food items tend to go up. Yes.
Is it because of the date? Let me use the word date December, if you know what I mean by that.
Well, I don't know. It's always like that. When there is a lot of demand, then supply becomes very, very competitive, and then prices go up. For example, look, we're still in November. I have always said to my distributors that by Christmas, there's no way we would not buy a standard 50 kg bag of rice, for example, for between 35 and 40,000 naira. That you should expect. Because at the moment, it's hit 30,000 naira per bag. I mean, of the 50 kg size. 30,000 naira at the moment. So we expect it to get to 35 and 40,000 by Christmas.
And that's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
Because I remember that we used to buy rice, for example, for as low as 7,000, 8,000. I remember.
Yes, it's gone up. The farmers will tell you that the inputs have gone up. The millers will tell you that cost of maintaining the milling equipment and everything has gone up. So prices will go up. And at this time, usually, the problem is, for some reason, everybody focuses on rice. Rice, vegetable oil, and so on and so forth. Even the chicken that is, produced locally, we are told that because the cost of feeds, chicken feed is going up, then you're either not going to have enough chicken, or if you find chicken, the cost of chicken would have gone up astronomically. So that's the situation, and I'm sure you'll not be surprised at this, because practically everything has gone up. As you know, the cost of cooking gas has gone up, the cost of diesel has gone up.
Egg is now 100 naira.
Oh yes, the cost of everything is going up, so food will correspondingly go up.
And talking about food going up, it means that the masses, we would have to look for an option, would have to look for a way to survive. Now, let's talk about your company, which is Winninglife International Limited.
Okay. Now, Winninglife is a company that distributes and markets food products.
I like that. Very interesting.
Yes, what we do is food. We were set up in 2018 to do just that. And at the moment, we say we have 30 food products in our portfolio.
Wow.
Which we would give you at any point in time. Unfortunately, it is not as if we have a shop or a store
Okay.
where you can walk into and buy food
Buy.
products from us. We use the network marketing model to do our business, yes.
Very interesting.
Well, if you hear the term network marketing, that company is either selling something, a product or a service. And what we do, we market food products. And like I said, we have 30 food products at the moment. Your rice, which is the most, which is our flagship product at this time of the year. Vegetable oils, tin tomatoes, everything. Even your Indomie. We have everything. Everything is in our portfolio and people want them. Look, we're talking initially about why the cost of food items go up. Look, the cost of diesel today, I mean, I don't know how much you buy diesel for, but where I live in Ikeja, we buy diesel for about 345 naira per liter. It wasn't like that a month or two ago.
No, it wasn't.
And most of these trucks, by the way, that bring in food items from the hinterlands to Lagos, from the mills to Lagos, they use diesel.
And that's a lot.
That tells you that when the cost of diesel goes up, of course, the cost of transport of these food items will also go up correspondingly. And that in part accounts for the high cost of food products. So we say to our people, look, this is the time to make money. We have distributors. I tell you, because the food, look, I tell you, the bag of rice we are giving to our members today still for about 25.
You're giving out a bag of rice
for 26,000. Oh yes, that's the same bag of rice you find in the open market for 30,000 plus.
Wow.
Yes, so we said to our members, this is your opportunity. Go ahead and make money. That's where it is. And I tell you, we have a lot of orders. We have a lot of orders. We're having more. And we're putting pressure on our rice millers to look. You have to increase production because we have a lot of orders.
We have a lot of, yes.
So that's what we are. And also the vegetable oils. Vegetable oil has gone up astronomically.
And so you have that as well.
So we have vegetable oils, yes. We have different varieties. So we are there. Tin tomatoes, even palm oil, the best quality palm oil in the Nigerian market we have. Like I said, we don't import anything. Everything we do is locally produced and locally sourced.
Now, there is this belief by some Nigerians who are used to, taking advantage of the things that are made internationally.
They prefer imported products.
Yes, they think that if it's local, it's not going to be as the ones we import.
As good
as those ones we import. So what would you tell people like that?
I tell you straight away, the Bible said something that my people perish for lack of knowledge. Look, for rice to get here, I don't know where it's produced, I don't know where it's farmed, I don't know where it's milled, but I tell you, it takes a while to get to Nigeria. And maybe another 2 or 3 months lying in wait at the ports here to be cleared and to get to the various warehouses before it gets to you. Sometimes you find that the rice you eat that you say is imported, maybe about 3, 4, 5 years old.
Expired.
It's been in various warehouses across the world, waiting for transshipment and deliveries. And the rice we give you, in contrast, 2-3 months harvest. Sometimes 1 month harvest. So you tell me, we're talking of food here. The food that has been in the warehouse for 5 years, and the one that was harvested last month.
Which one would you
Which is more nutritious, which has more food content in it. Some time ago, a doctor friend of mine said to me that what we eat in this country, he will call it foodless food. A lot of material, but very little nutrition. So I say to my friends who prefer foreign products, you are not necessarily eating right. If you want nutrition, ask yourself, why do people in the villages, why do they still live longer than us?
With all they're not even, they don't have access.
Somebody was telling me that, I'm sorry, you are a lady. Please don't quarrel with me. That our mothers are stronger than the women of today.
Well, I wouldn't argue that.
Okay, fine. Now, why is that? You know, the reason is simple. They eat pure, organic, natural foods. You know,
locally made.
I used to go to Badagry from here sometime. I see where they're farming vegetables on the right, very close to Sele and all that, near Satellite. You imagine you plant vegetable today and you harvest it next week. And you think that's vegetable you eat. How much nutrition is in that vegetable? You know, so vegetable that you plant and you harvest, a lot of fertilizer content, a lot of this, it does not contain substantial nutrients,
so
if you ask me.
It's foodless.
So correct. That's why my Dr. Frank says it's foodless food. So we are trying to educate, our distributors and our followers that they should eat right. We do organic products because we know that that's what will keep you healthy. Free from pesticides, free from fertilizer content, and so on and so forth. We try to educate because that's what will keep you, that's what will make you healthy at the end of the day.
And even live longer.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much for this knowledge you're passing across to so many of us listening and watching at the moment. So, to start with, now you're saying that if I join your chain of distributors, I am entitled to have your products.
Access to 30 food products.
30 food products.
At wonderful rates. Very wonderful prices.
Wow.
And it's so easy to join.
How
it's
is
so
that?
easy to join marketing companies in Nigeria alone. Most of them came in from outside this country. There are only just about a few of us that are Nigerian network marketing companies. So Winninglife is a Nigerian brand. It's made in Nigeria, as we used to say. And unlike other companies where you have to pay sometimes up to 200,000, 300,000 naira to become a part of the organization, for as little as 10,000 naira, you can buy an account in the Winninglife system and become one of us. And when you join Winninglife, we always say to people, when you become a Winninglife business owner, for as little as just one account, which is 10,000 naira, there are 3 ways you benefit from Winninglife.
Tell us.
Yes. Number one, we say you have joined a club of Winninglife entrepreneurs, and we say that because you become one of us, an injury to you is an injury to all of us. We share business intelligence with you from time to time. We make sure you are stronger when you are with us than you were when you were not a Winninglife business owner. In so many ways, we make sure that happens because we do so many things as a club. We even do this job thing, which is a way which is out of the business proper, the main core business, because most of our members sometimes say they don't have enough money to do as much as they would have loved to do. And some of them want to go look for loans and all that. And I say to them, if you go and borrow, let us say 2 million naira, some of them want to trade in the food products that we have on offer. If you borrow, say 2 million naira from, let's say, microfinance bank in Nigeria today, the interest you pay is, believe it or not, close to 700,000-800,000 naira every year. So that erodes the profit you would have made while trading.
Because you have to pay for the loan.
We don't want our members to put themselves in that kind of dire situation. So we say to them, okay, fine, we developed a means in-house where we have access to money, interest-free.
Wow.
I mean, 10 members come together, they put 200,000 naira, and they say, okay, you, madam, you take the 200,000 naira in 10 places. That's 2 million. This is interest-free. At the end of the month, you do another 200,000 naira, the next person takes it, and so on and so forth. So before you know it, everyone has 2 million. Everyone has become a billionaire. My dictionary tells me that if you have 1 million, you are a millionaire. So we've made 10 people millionaires. And then what do they do with the 2 million? They also have access to trade our products. That is again outside the Winninglife business. So I was talking about the 3 ways you benefit as a Winninglife business owner. Number 1, we allow you access to finance. We'll help you find money to do your business.
Start a business.
Oh yes, that's number 1. And you of course get stronger as you do this. Some men go use part of that money to set up their wives, open shops for them.
And then the wives start
and
the
then
business.
start doing the business, sell food products.
That's a great idea.
And then and so on and so forth. We used to say that we want you to become an eagle as a Winninglife business owner, because we know that eagles attract eagles, and chickens will attract chickens.
Certainly.
We want eagles in our system. We don't want chickens. So that's why we do what we do. Now, the second way to benefit from the program is that you make a lot of money doing the main core business of Winninglife, which is the network marketing business. You join with, say, one account, and you discuss the opportunity with your friends and family, and you get 4 people into the business. So you get referral bonus.
Wow.
You get money for doing just that.
Wow.
And so on and so forth. The more you grow in the system, the more money you make. That's the second way to benefit. And the third way to benefit is that because you are one of us, we allow you access to all our food products.
All food products.
All our 30 food products. You can come and buy and sell. I tell you what happened. Sorry, I didn't ask you what your first name is.
Rhoda.
Rhoda. Beautiful. Rhoda, some time ago somebody came to us and said he has 2 friends he's bringing to see the office. And when these guys came, I interviewed them. I'm CEO of Winninglife, by the way, and I asked them, what do you want? They said they want to buy rice. I said, but you're not one of us. We're not going to give you rice. They said, no, that's the man who brought us. And it's one of you. We said, okay. Then I asked them, then they shocked me. How many bags of rice do you want? They said, 1 million bags of rice.
Wow.
I didn't believe it. What do you want 1 million bags of rice for? They said to me, no, okay, don't worry.
That's not your business.
Share it's rice you want to sell. Share it's your money, you will see. When you see your money, you wouldn't bother about what we're going to do with the rice. I said, okay. These guys interviewed me, and the point at which I knew they were serious was when one of them said to me, look, if we do this business with you, how much will be our commission? I said, these guys are thinking about their commission already, then they are serious. So, of course, we gave them details. They asked for account details and all that, and we gave them. And then they left. The next week, somebody called me from one government house. And I knew it was a big person who wanted to talk to us, because they said, hold on for your excellency. I said, excellency wants to talk to me. I said, that's nice. So I picked the phone, and there it was, some excellency was talking to us. All he wanted to do was to confirm the details that those 2 gentlemen who had come in earlier brought back to government house. And are you able to deliver this? Is this the account? Are you sure you will do this? By the way, we've gone to the website. We've seen your website. We've seen that, yes, you're doing this really, but I hope you take us seriously. But why not? So they opted to do payments in tranches and all the. By the way, 1 million bags of rice. We're talking about billions.
That's a lot.
Billions. They bought the rice, by the way. You know, and we gave them again at prices they didn't believe. Because I said to myself, look, 100 naira on top of a bag is fine
That's
for
enough,
us. That's
yes.
100 million naira. That's fine. I don't have a problem with all that. So, of course, the guy who brought them made a cut. The guys who came and asked me what would be their commission made their commission.
They got their
So
commission.
everyone is happy. The company made its own money too. You know, so that's the third way. When you have access to our food products, you can do what you want to do with them. Our members are advised, go out into the market. Look for people who want rice. We have the stock. We have the capacity. We'll give them. They are selling rice now in the open market for 30,000. We're going to give to you at 25, 26. We're talking of very high, the best of Nigeria. And then, of course, Give to them at 28. Make 2,000 naira per bag. They will sell at 30. They're also making 2,000 naira per bag. So everyone is happy.
Everyone is happy.
That's where we are.
Wow.
3 ways to benefit from Winninglife.
Great way. I can't wait to be a part of this chain. I seriously can't wait.
You're welcome.
So if I want to find you, say your website, or I want to call you, where can I reach you?
Yes. By the way, Winninglife is situated in Ikeja.
Okay.
Our office is at number 2 Allen Avenue.
Okay.
Number 2 Allen Avenue is the building they call Gabriel Akimade Taylor Plaza.
Okay.
Number 2 Allen Avenue. We're on the 3rd floor. We've been there since inauguration 3 years ago.
Wow.
And we'll be there for a while, I tell you, because we're enjoying the location. We have a website.
Okay.
It's www.winninglifeinternational.com.
All right.
Winninglifeinternational.com. You can look us up, whatever you want, and you have telephone numbers there. Whatever you need, call us. We're there, and we'll be glad to receive you.
Thank you so much. This is very interesting. I like it so much, and it's watching. Watching.
Yes, you're welcome. Come
All right. Thank you so much. Because of our time, we have to call it a wrap on the SME series this afternoon. But some other time, we'll get to bring you and talk more about food
I'll be happy
products.
to come again.
Thank you so much. So I really appreciate. All right. Special thanks to my guest in the studio in person of Kema Emina.
That's correct.
For coming on the SME series this afternoon. We sincerely appreciate. Many thanks for joining us as well. And remember, you can reach out to them www.winninglifeinternational.com. My name is Rhoda Inaju. Many thanks for joining us, and bye for now.